Now, one of the things that I gotta talk about is that I hate the fact that they absolutely butchered the opening of Monkey Island 2 Special Edition, as in they've completely removed the intro. Well, not completely, just the important bits and the whole credit sequence and everything, but it's removed completely. But anyway, let's just get on with the game.
Well, Guybrush Threepwood, you do turn up in the strangest places.
Hi, Elaine. Do you think you could help me out?
How did you get into this mess?
It's kind of a long story.
Oh, that's okay. I've got time.
Well, it all started on Scab Island. Some of my admiring fans had pressured me into telling my LeChuck evaporating story once again.
Deep in the Caribbean, Scab Island.
So I bust into the church and say, "Now you're in for it, you bilious bag of barnacle bait." And then LeChuck cries, "Guybrush, have mercy! I can't take it anymore!"
I think I know how he must have felt.
Yeah, if I hear this story one more time, I'm gonna be crying myself.
Don't you have any new stories?
Well, actually, that's why I'm here on Scab Island. I'm on a whole new adventure.
Growing a mustache?
No, bigger than that.
A beard?
No, I'm in search of treasure. The biggest treasure of them all. A treasure so valuable and so well hidden that it haunts the dreams of every pirate on the seas.
You mean
Big whoop?
None other.
Then why'd you come here? There's no treasure on Scab Island.
Well, I didn't know that before. Now I'm trying to charter a ship and look someplace else. When I return, I'll have riches galore and a whole new story.
Or you'll have died trying.
either way, we won't have to hear about Lechuck anymore.
Ha! Those guys wouldn't know a good story even if they paid $50 for it. When I find Big Whoop, I'll become a legend among pirates for generations to come. I can only charter a ship and get off this stinking island.
Yeah, about that, Guybrush. Part 1, the Largo Embargo. As far as special editions go, for, the remastering of the two games, I think they did a better job with this one. But mainly I think it was because of, the experience and everything like that. Well, here we go. Let's look at our inventory. Wow. They also overhauled the user interface. It's a lot better now.
This may be a lot of money, but it's nothing compared to how rich I'll be when I find Big Whoop.
Lots of pieces of 8 and some actual dollars. Crowns, jewels, gold bars, necklaces, pearl necklaces, and bearer bonds. Alright, let's go into town.
Where do you think you're going, Fancy Pants? You ain't from these parts, are you? This is the toll bridge. You gotta pay.
Excuse me?
Who's gonna make me, Shorty?
Tough guy, huh?
Oh, shit.
Help! Police!
Scream as loud as you want. There's no police on Scab Island.
Then who keeps up the law and maintains order?
I'm the only law on this island.
Whoa!
Hey, you're loaded. This is my lucky night. Remember, wherever you go, on sea or on land, you can't ever hide from Largo, LeGrande.
Tough town. I guess I should have got those traveler's checks.
Oh yeah, and by the way, all our money is gone. He just robbed us completely. Well, let's look at the sign here.
Welcome to Woodtick. No treasure hunting zone. Welcome to Woodtick.
Oh.
No treasure hunting zone.
Sorry, I'm still trying to get used to the controls and everything. Okay, so basically you left click to go where you want to go, but when an object is highlighted, you right click and oh, it's like Curse of Monkey Island. Okay, but it's more straightforward that way. Okay, it looks like. Okay, it just looks like the shovel is just taped, or rather bolted to the sign, but it looks like you can take it.
I think I broke the sign.
Yeah. Oh well. Well, we got a shovel. Let's go into town. What's in here? We got a hammer here. Push hammer.
It says Woody.
That's me.
Okay, Woody.
Get away from there. It's not a toy.
Obviously. Alright, can we talk to him?
Yeah?
What's the problem with that Largo guy?
He really goes against my grain. I'd like to make an end table out of him, but I don't have the guts. With all my tools, I'm still unable to create the one thing that could do this island some good.
Like an all-night tattoo parlor?
No. Like a voodoo doll of Largo LeGrande.
Oh.
Huh. Interesting.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
A woodchuck could chuck no amount of wood since a woodchuck can't chuck wood.
But if a woodchuck could chuck and would chuck some amount of wood, what amount of wood would a woodchuck chuck?
Even if a woodchuck could chuck wood, and even if a woodchuck would chuck wood, should a woodchuck chuck wood?
A woodchuck should chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, as long as a woodchuck would chuck wood.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah.
Nice apron. Are you some sort of chef?
No, I'm a woodsmith, which gives one of us an excuse for dressing funny.
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
Alright. I don't think this calendar was here in the original game.
Oh boy, it's Buzzsaw Girl.
No one touches her but me.
Okay then. Some nails here. Can we take some of the nails? I mean, it's not gonna miss a few.
Get away from there. I need all of them.
Okay. Alright. Stool. Let's look at everything.
Nice
here.
sturdy workbench.
Everything's laid out just how I need it.
Use workbench.
Hey, don't touch that. Everything's laid out just how I need it.
Okay, okay. Well, we can't do anything while he's there, so... Oh yeah, we're gonna keep getting these things. I wonder if there's a thing to turn them off. Apparently there's like a developer's commentary in here, which I think is really neat, but... No, that's not what I wanted. Settings. It's not even on here. Okay, never mind. Looks like we're just gonna have to bear it.
Help wanted. 1 week's salary in advance. Inquire below. The Bloody Lip Bar and Grill. What is he using to clean those glasses?
His spit, obviously.
Excuse me,
Yeah, boy?
how's business?
It's just terrible. No one ever comes down here anymore. Largo's got all my regulars spooked. You know, I can mix any drink there is, make anything you could name, but I can't make the one thing that could really do this island some good.
What's that?
A voodoo doll of Largo LeGrande.
Uh-oh.
You there? Uh-oh. Give me my usual and put it in a real glass. Fork over the dough or you'll be serving Bloody Marys for a week. From your nose. That's all I have. Well, you better have more tomorrow. Or we might have to move this stump to a new location. Like, say, the bottom of the ocean.
Boy, you just gave him all your money?
I don't want to talk about it.
Jeez. Well, the whole, seems to be a theme of making a voodoo doll Largo LeGrande to deal with them.
I should have listened to my mother. I should have practiced.
What's this advertisement?
It reads, JoJo, appearing nightly, no cover charge. Better leave it there. Don't want to hurt business. Largo's been here.
Can we take it?
I don't want to touch it with my hands.
Okay. Well, we do need the spit, but we don't have what we need for this.
Hey, hired help only.
Alright.
Excuse me.
Some more?
Yeah, boy?
I saw your sign outside. What's the job?
Oh, yeah. I really should take that thing down. I hired a new cook just this morning. But if things don't work out with him, I'll let you know.
Grog, please. Shaken, not stirred.
Maybe you'd like a Shirley Temple instead.
I'm old enough. Look at my beard.
Ha! That's the oldest trick in the book. Tell you what, I'll let you have some near grog. Doesn't have any alcohol in it, but it's just as nasty smelling and foul tasting as that stuff grown-ups drink.
Right on.
Oh, wait, what am I saying? I just sold the last of it to Kate. Sorry.
Rats.
Of course, if you have some ID.
Who's Kate?
Who's this cake person you mentioned?
Ah, the courageous Captain Kate Capsize. Tough as steel, sharp as nails. She rents her ship out, does some freelance pirating. Her only loyalty is to the highest bidder. Don't get on her bad side.
Want to see my scar?
Depends. Is there a good story behind it?
As a matter of fact, there is. It's a story of the ghost pirate Lechuck and his gruesome demise.
Heard it. This is the one where he drinks too much root beer and burps so hard he explodes, right?
Not exactly.
Frankly, I don't care much for stories that promote moderation in drinking. I do have a business to run, you know.
Yeah, but it's root beer. It doesn't count as alcohol. Whatever. Okay.
Nice place you have here. Well, see ya.
Okay. Yeah, I think they made a huge improvement over, what they did for the remaster of Secret of Monkey Island.
Hello.
Hello?
Reminds me of a dollhouse I once had. I mean, my, sister once had.
Are you playing with dolls, Guybrush?
It's too small.
And don't worry. I'm not gonna judge you for it.
It's a pile of blank paper.
Oh, hey, we got... Oh, this might be what we need to get that spit. Okay. Alright.
Nice monocle.
Thanks. I can't see a thing without it.
Nice map.
I like it too.
That looks like Monkey Island. I don't know what this is.
Nice map.
Yep.
Anyway, let's talk to the cartographer here.
Excuse me.
Oh, yes. Hi there. Can I help you?
Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, LeChuck busting stud.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Hi, I'm Guybrush. Who are you?
Wally. Wally B. Feed. At your service.
Okay.
I have some questions about Scab Island.
Why? Thinking about moving here?
Actually, I want to get out of here.
Actually, I'm trying to get off it as soon as possible.
Good luck. With the sailing embargo Largo's imposed on Scab, it's hard to get anywhere. Which doesn't help my business, let me tell you.
You know anything about this Largo guy?
He's just the local hood, shakes down everybody in town. Nobody comes or goes from Scab because Largo makes them pay through the nose.
Yeah, tell me about it. Where's the governor's mansion?
There is no governor on Scab. This is an anarchist cooperative of pirates, cutthroats, and other criminals. A haven for roughnecks and rebels like me. The only authority on this island is that bully Largo.
I'm looking for some room and board.
Well, I hear there's a new chef down at the Bloody Lip. And the Swamp Rot Inn has all the comforts of the sea. But I think Largo's booked the whole thing.
Thanks for the lowdown.
Any time.
Do you know anything about Big Whoop?
Uh-oh, who sent you here? I should warn you, I'm heavily armed.
Whoa, 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 whoa. IRS. No.
Don't shoot. I was just asking.
Well, that's a dangerous question. I've been researching Big Whoop for years. There are a lot of people who'd like to get their hands on my files.
You looking for it too?
Are you looking for Big Whoop too?
Well, I haven't really been able to find out much hard information. What do you know about it?
Well, unimaginable wealth.
I know it contains unimaginable wealth.
You mean you never heard of the 4 men who buried it?
No. But tell us.
No. Tell me all about it.
Well, all anyone knows for sure is that there was a shipwreck. The merchant vessel Elaine went down in a terrible storm.
Elaine?
Only 4 crew members survived. They washed up on a remote deserted island. Some say its name was Inky Island, but I don't believe that.
Well, why don't you believe it?
Because there's no such island. Anyway, that's where they supposedly found Big Whoop.
But what is Big Whoop?
Whatever it was so wonderful, or so horrible, that they never wanted anyone else to find it. So, they took the map they made of the island and split it up among the 4 of them, and they all went their separate ways.
Huh. Where are they now?
Where are they now?
Well, I don't even know their names. I'd go look them up at the Fat City Library, if it weren't for this stupid Largo embargo. Of course, it could just be an old legend, but if I could just see the map of that island, I bet I could recognize the shape of the land and track it down myself.
What exactly do you do here?
I'm a
Apart from the obvious.
cartographer.
Yeah.
You do open heart surgery? In here?
No, I'm the map-making sort of cartographer.
Oh. What kind of maps do you make?
Every kind a pirate could need. My eyes have seen the whole world, and there's not a part of it I haven't put down on paper. Maps are very, very important.
Actually, I prefer to just stop and ask directions.
That's what Magellan thought. Sorry, cartographer joke.
Is longitude the sideways one, or is that latitude? I can never remember which is which.
It's so cute when you lay people try to understand geography. I could try to explain it, but it would probably just go over your head.
More bad jokes.
You know, I could just sit and talk about maps all day.
Maps.
Hey,
maps,
me
maps.
too.
Is that all you do? Make maps?
Well, I do some restoration work too. I paste them together, recopy them, paint little cupids in the corners. You know, artsy-fartsy stuff. Maps are very, very important.
Not to me. I don't travel.
That's even better. With good maps, you can see the whole world without leaving your living room.
Would you mind if I just looked
It's
around?
Not exactly
Oh,
the
no,
same.
be my guest.
I mean, Jesus, I have family that wants to know, wants to travel to Scotland and all that. He keeps putting down that monocle. I wonder. Yoink.
Hey, where's my monocle? I can't see a thing without my monocle.
Yeah, well, too bad.
Where is that thing?
You're probably wondering, why did I do that? That's rude. You'll find out why in a moment. The men of low morale fiber. Yep, it's these guys from the original game again.
They're sleeping peacefully.
And it looks like they found their rat. Wake up!
Wake up!
What is it?
Remember me? I'm Guybrush.
Do we know you?
Yeah, you sold me minutes.
I'm Guybrush. You tried to sell me the minutes of a PTA meeting in the last game, claiming it was a map?
Map? I don't know what you're talking about.
No, really.
Why did you wake us up, Gorbush?
What are you guys doing up there?
We're performing.
That's right. Performing.
That's what we do for a living now.
You see, after our circus failed, we started a pirate catering business on nearby Fat Island.
The sacking lunch. It was quite lucrative.
Why aren't you still doing that?
The governor of the island made us an offer we, couldn't refuse. So, we sold him the business.
Yeah?
We sank the money into one of those newfangled glass-bottom boats
We wanted to take passengers on sightseeing trips.
and search for a place called Drinky Island in our spare time.
Boy, did we ever want to get there.
Aside from the obvious reason, we had inside information that Drinky was in fact the resting place of the legendary treasure of Big Whoop.
Big whoop? I'm looking for that too.
Well, I hope your luck is better than ours.
You see, we got a bit of a raw deal on the boat.
Seems the salesman didn't have any glass for the bottom, so he just left a gaping hole there.
By the time we noticed, we were taking on water, fast.
We ended up stranded on a tiny desert island.
Oh boy.
When did we get to the performing part?
We met a philosopher on the island, and he told us something which changed our lives.
That you should bore passersby to tears with long stories?
He told us that all the world is a stage and that we are merely players. So, we became performance artists. In our current work, we portray man's response to global environmental issues of a changing world.
How come you have to perform on that ledge?
To show the precarious nature of the situation, so to speak.
Right.
I think you're overlooking the potential symbolism to be gained by your closeness to the Earth.
But,
All right, you got us. We're really up here because...
well, we're afraid to come down.
What?
What's the word for it, Frank?
Terraformophobia?
It's the opposite of acrophobia. Something like orcaphobia.
Killer whales?
Fear of killer whales?
Say what you will, we're not coming down.
Oh, by the way, what happened to your leg?
What happened to your leg?
It happened during a performance.
When he lost the leg, Frank was brilliantly showing the inseparability of the path man walks from the food chain.
The symbolism of the cheese was essential. You know, this leg is looking sort of dingy. Would you get some polish over at the Woodsmiths and polish it for me?
Give me money for the polish.
Okay.
Okay, then.
Is that your rat?
Yes, we call him Munster Monster because of his insatiable passion for cheese.
See you later.
We can scarcely contain our anticipation.
I think I know what's going on. They're afraid of the rat. It must have been the one that bit off his leg.
Hey, leave that alone.
Okay.
Sorry, is this your bucket?
Well,
No.
So you won't mind if I take it?
I guess not.
Okay.
Nice.
Can we open it?
Nice.
Oh, right, this is a puzzle thingy here.
Not responsible for lost buttons or hooks. No, we don't clean leather. Not responsible for stains left on clothing. He looks nice enough. What do you know about Largo LeGrande?
I don't know anything about cargo or contraband. I'm clean.
What?
Who are you?
Sure, Sonny, I can get out stew. That's easy. I can also extract grog, spit, and swamp mud. That's because I'm Mad Marty. I'm mad about getting your clothes as clean as they can be.
I don't think you can hear us.
I got a laundry type question.
Shoot.
Well, you heard that.
Would you be able to get out ketchup?
Get out? Catch up? What do you want me to do?
Nothing. I got a laundry type question.
Shoot.
Do you do alterations here?
Alterations? You mean change the numbers on your food stamps? You got some nerve.
I'm sorry. I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
I dropped it in my grog and it melted.
Log welted it? Well, now that is a good excuse, but I can't give you your clothes without a claim ticket.
Oops. I thought I wanted to talk to you, but I don't.
Okay. Now let's go over to the ship. Why would you have a pet alligator? But then again, you know, for and all that, and that's my phone. I'll be right back.